Worcestershire, England. 1982, rolling hills, quiet farms. This was Brenda Venables' world. Brenda lived a simple life. Married to David, a farmer. Their days revolved around the rhythms of the land. She was a quiet soul, kind, loved by her family. Life wasn't always easy. The farm demanded hard work. But Brenda never complained. She found solace in her garden, tending to her flowers. The Venables farm was isolated, miles from the nearest town. Neighbors were few and far between. Life was peaceful until it wasn't. May 4th, 1982. A date that would be etched in the memories of the small rural community forever. A day like any other dawned, with the sun rising over the tranquil countryside, casting a golden hue over the fields. David Venables woke early, as usual, to tend to the farm. But something was amiss. Brenda was gone. Her bed, empty, the sheets crumpled as if she had left in a hurry. At first, David wasn't worried. He thought perhaps she had gone out for a morning stroll. Maybe she went for a walk, he reassured himself, picturing her enjoying the fresh morning air. But as the hours passed, a knot of fear tightened in his chest. Where was Brenda? The unease grew unbearable, and he called the police. "My wife is missing," he stammered, his voice thick with worry and desperation. The words felt foreign and heavy. Their peaceful life was shattered in an instant, the serenity of their farmhouse now cloaked in an ominous atmosphere. The last confirmed sighting of Brenda was at a community meeting the day before. She had been her usual self. She seemed her usual self, smiling and engaging in conversation, giving no hint of any trouble. No one suspected a thing. The community was left in shock, grappling with the sudden disappearance of one of their own. News of Brenda's disappearance spread through the community like wildfire. People were shocked, worried, confused. The police arrived at the farm, their faces grim. They scoured the property, searching for any trace of Brenda. Every haystack, every outbuilding, nothing. Locals whispered amongst themselves. Theories began to circulate. Had she run away? Was there more to her quiet life than they knew? Brenda would never leave without telling anyone, her sister insisted, her voice trembling. Something terrible must have happened. Section 4. The search begins. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The search for Brenda continued, but the trail was cold. The mystery deepened. Police interviewed everyone. Neighbors, friends, family, they followed every lead, no matter how small. But Brenda remained elusive. The investigation was thorough, but it seemed like Brenda had vanished into thin air. The lack of answers gnawed at everyone, especially her family. Despite the tireless efforts, the case grew cold. Years passed, seasons changed. The memory of Brenda faded, but the mystery lingered. Section 5, the mystery endures. 40 years have passed since Brenda Venables disappeared. Her absence has left a void that time has not filled. The world has moved on, but the question remains, what happened to her? The mystery lingers, haunting those who remember. The case still captivates the public's imagination. Every new generation discovers her story, adding their own theories and questions. Documentaries, podcasts, and articles keep her story alive. People continue to speculate, driven by a need to uncover the truth. Some believe she left to escape a life she found suffocating. They imagine her starting anew, far from the life she once knew. Others suspect foul play, pointing fingers at those closest to her. Theories abound, but the truth remains elusive, shrouded in mystery. Brenda's disappearance is a stark reminder that even in the quietest corners of the world, darkness can lurk. It serves as a chilling tale of the unknown, and sometimes people vanish without a trace. Their stories become legends, whispered in the shadows, never to be forgotten. Section 6. What really happened to Brenda? Theories abound, each more unsettling than the last. Whispers of dark secrets and hidden truths circulate through the village, casting a shadow over the community. Did someone in the village know more than they let on? Was there a silent witness, someone who saw something but chose to remain quiet? Was there a secret hidden in plain sight, clues that were overlooked or perhaps intentionally ignored? Some whisper about a lover, a clandestine relationship that may have taken a dark turn, a hidden affair gone wrong. Could jealousy and betrayal have led to something more sinister? Others point to the isolation of the farm. A place so remote it could easily conceal dark deeds, a perfect place to commit a crime. The isolation providing the cover needed for something nefarious. The truth, like Brenda, remains lost to time. Her face, now a haunting memory, stares back from old photographs. The mystery of her disappearance continues to haunt the community, a chilling reminder of the fragility of life. Every year they gather, hoping for answers that never come. Will we ever know what happened to Brenda Venables? Only time will tell. The clock ticks on, but the answers remain elusive. Until then, her story serves as a chilling reminder. Sometimes the most unsettling mysteries are those left unsolved. The fog of uncertainty continues to shroud the truth, leaving us with more questions than answers.